Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Passioknit Kelsie and welcome to this very passionate vlog. So in this video guys, I am going to be doing some prep for my drop. Now if you remember, in May, I moved, I bought a house. I've been working, setting up my office and unpacking the rest of the things just around my house, you know, organizing, decluttering, etc. But I missed my May drop. I usually do it the last Saturday of the month. That was supposed to be May 31st. I was quite busy, so I didn't do it. A lot of people were asking, where's the drop? What are we doing? What's the plan? So I decided to combine my May drop that we missed at the end of the month with my June drop. So we're going to mesh them together and do it in the middle of the month. The reason being, I don't want to do a double drop in June in the middle of the month and again at the end of the month. But I missed the end of the month at May, so we're just gonna scooch them together, you know? So I've decided on June 14th, that is going to be a Saturday. It is also conveniently Knit in Public Day, which is fun. I hope you all are knitting somewhere in public. I won't be. June 14th also means like this Saturday. We have 1 week, so we need to do some prepping. We need to take photos of everything that we've made so far. I need to do like a little roundup to kind of get in my head what I have to sell, what's ready to go, and what else I need to make so that the drop is not too sparse, you know? That's my plan. I think that we will start by taking photos of everything that I already have, loading them onto my website, getting the inventory stocked, and just like seeing where we're at and deciding where to go from there. Okay? Cool. Welcome to the vlog. Here is most all of the things that I have finished. Nothing crazy, but also not too sparse. I'm going to start with this big pile of hats. Just go through, get a flat lay, get a picture on the mannequin head, and that's pretty much it. Hats are easy. All right, that is all of our hats. Moving on, we have 3 bags to take photos of, 2 mesh market bags and 1 granny stitch bag. That's cute. I should also measure it while we're here. Okay. Nice. Lovely. Okay. Guess I'll also take a picture of this pouch. Okay, do these bandanas next. All right, I guess right now I'll get a flat lay of everything else. These bucket hats. Those need to go on the mannequin head. This t-shirt. I think that's the last two things right there. These bags are done. This is done. Bandanas done. These bandanas are also done. I didn't take pictures of them, but I already have listings for these, so I can put those back in the closet. This needs to be tried on or put on the mannequin for some pictures other than the flat lay. This one I've already got a listing for, so that's good. These just need to be put on the mannequin. Okay, and then the bees, I already have pictures of these from whenever I made them. So I think we're good. All necessary photos for today have been taken. I still want to take some photos of me wearing, or the mannequin wearing, the By Pride like t-shirt, baby tee thing and the tube top, but I don't want to do those today. So that's it. We have photos of pretty much everything. Now I just need to edit them and get them up on my website, and then I'll give you a little rundown of what we have in stock. Okay, that took a hot minute, but we're back, and this is what we have. We have 10 beanies, 3 bucket hats, 3 bandanas, 4 bags, 1 crop top, 1 Christmas stocking, and 1 rainbow bee. Yes, I did have 2 rainbow bees, but whenever I was uploading those, I accidentally put them as public instead of scheduling them for the drop day, and someone bought one, so now there's 1 left, okay? In total, that is 23 items, which is definitely not bad for the drop. I usually try to aim for about 25 to 30. We have 1 week until the drop, so I can definitely make 5 more things. Oh, also, I did not include the tube top because I'm still not sure if I really want to sell that. Anyway, my plans for the rest of the night are to make more stuff for the drop. Now that I know I have a good number, I'm happy, I feel good. In general, I have a lot of hats because I made a lot of hats like kind of the first week of my move. They were just easy and quick to do. So this is what I will be working on right now. I started this project off camera. Surprise, surprise. After I made that By Pride baby tee, I was like, I love that pattern and I want to make another one. So I started another one, but this time I did it in a cotton because I thought it would just be like so drapey and perfect for summer because the weather has been getting hot recently. I'm using KC Premium Yarn Essential Cotton. I bought, oh, I don't know, like 10 of these. Whenever I was going to the Michael's closing sales, they were super cheap, like 60% off or something. So yeah, I'm gonna be working on this for the foreseeable future of tonight. Hopefully I'll finish it tonight, and then I'll probably just chill out and work on some smaller projects. Maybe a bandana, maybe some scrunchies. Who knows? Nothing crazy though. And I'll keep you updated.
You got a 5. Okay. That counts. So she could have sparkled if she didn't get a 1 just then. Yeah.
Sparkled on my first sparkle?
The only solo dice you can...
Cute. I finished it. I also put it on, obviously, as you can see. I'm wearing it right now, and it looks really good. I just did the exact same thing, the same amount of rows and everything that I did with the By Pride one that we made in our last video. So it worked out. It worked out really well. I also sewed a tag in the center back because on this pattern, the front of the top has more width to it, just by like a couple stitches, than in the back. So I put a tag in the center back just so that you can tell which side is the back, which side is the front. But anyway, I'm really happy with this. Right now it's 8:40. I need to get myself a snack because I'm feeling a little bit hungry. And then I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to make bandanas for the rest of my night tonight. I'm gonna go downstairs, sit on the couch with Caesar, watch some TV, and chill out. Hi, last night I made 1.5 bandanas. They are pretty cute. It's like a white cotton and it has a little rainbow thread running through it, like wrapped around it. You see? You see? You see? You see? This, it's called Lion Brand Cotton Candy Blend. This is the color Pale Pink. And I saw this sitting on the floor in my room. It wasn't on a shelf and I was like, that guy can be bandanas and not on the floor. So that is what it's gonna be. I will just keep making bandanas with it until we run out. I think I can finish this one and then like maybe do one more. So then we'd have 3 in total, which would be pretty cool. After that, I want to continue making smaller items like bandanas, bucket hats, scrunchies. I haven't made a scrunchie in a while, actually. And I have a whole bunch of Juicy Couture like half skeins that I would like to use up. So maybe scrunchies is a good option for today. We will see, but right now, bandanas.
Okay. Last time under the category of things you're scared of, we said food.
Don't mention it. Bedroom
bath mat.
DIY. Or bath mat.
Bath
Yeah,
mat,
that's good.
definitely. A comb. You should make like a comb. Make a DIY.
I've done all the main rows. This is how much yarn I have left, which is not going to be enough to do the scallops and the straps. So I'm going to switch colors. Probably like a light pink, I think would look good. I found this. That's good. Using scraps.
Christy. Hi. Thanks for having me, you guys.
Word.
So excited. I'm so excited to be here.
Funny thing is, when I
Okay, it looks absolutely adorable with the pink. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Now, I have finished 3 bandanas. Three. I used all of the scraps. This is what's left of that little pink blob that we found. And I used all of the main color, so that's great. Everything is just going fantastic. And now, like I said, I guess I'm just gonna spend the rest of my night working on scrunchies. Hold on. This guy is what I'm looking for. So I have this bin is full and this bin is full. These are all scraps, half-used skeins, stuff like that did not fit on my shelves because those are jam-packed. I want to use all of these tonight if I can. Some of them are very sparse, like this guy is only going to make 1 scrunchie, if that. But this one right here, I bet I made 1 scrunchie with it, so there's probably 3 more that can be done. I also have this down here, which is a bunch of my smaller scraps. So if I run out of any of these, I can probably make some scrap scrunchies. So we will look into that.
Some hate mail mixed in for your editorial on littering.
Well, Mr. McClung, your station didn't hire me because that's yellow. Not everyone's gonna have. Nighttime skincare is a big part of my post-game ritual. I'll use something. There's
The development team aimed to balance
Well, yeah, it could be a big-
for players of all ages and skill levels by incorporating elements that make gameplay both easier and more challenging. The code is set to work.
What's file select?
Well, guys, I didn't use all the yarn. I actually only made 6 scrunchies. I made 3 in watercress, 1 dark crimson, 1 hot pink, and 1 soft glow. And then I got kind of distracted organizing my scrap basket thing. It's full of scraps of Juicy Couture, and some of it was like rolled into balls and the rest of it was like kind of just tangled together. I needed a little bit of watercress to finish the third scrunchie. I needed a little bit of hot pink to finish this one. So I had it dumped out and I was looking through it, and then I just started rolling them into balls, and yeah, I got distracted basically. But here's the scrunchie haul for tonight. I will see you guys tomorrow, I guess. Hey there. Today we are going to be continuing working towards our drop on Saturday. What I need to do is take pictures of the bandanas that we finished yesterday, get those uploaded and stocked. I need to stock my scrunchies, make sure everything's accurate, because I made those 6 scrunchies last night, and then I also have these, which are just some scrunchies that I've been making here and there. Mystery scrunchies. These are black. These are blue or something. And I also made some of these. Need to weave in the ends, but I want to get these stocked as well. And also maybe take some photos wearing the By Pride baby tee as well as that cotton baby tee that we finished the other day. Get those listed. Yeah, those are my goals for right now. So we're going to start with stocking things that are already made. Scrunchies and the bandanas. All right, done with that. Now, I want to take pictures of these guys. I guess I'll put them on. You have anything to say to the viewers?
Watch this though. See that? See that? See that? See that?
Yeah.
Now imagine this is a flag.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. The turns are really hard. Guys, photos have been taken. Everything has been listed. I'm feeling good and confident about the drop on Saturday. I would like to make at least one more thing for today, for the vlog. And I think that is going to be a bag. In my last video, the Making Everything by Pride video, I made a new tote bag. New as in a pattern that I've never made before, and it turned out really cute. It was also super easy, so I think I'm gonna make another one. Yeah, let's do that. I'm just gonna go with the solid color. Last time I put some stripes in there, which was fun, but it did take up some time weaving in ends and whatnot. So we're just gonna go with straight up one yarn, one color, make the whole bag. I'm gonna see how quickly I can do it the second time round, because the first time, new pattern, I was reading everything, going over it, making sure I was doing everything right. Second time, hopefully we can just zoom through it. Oh, by the way, I added a little 3-cube shelf here. Cute. It got everything off the floor, so don't look at that. That doesn't count. Yay! But yarn, I think I'm feeling this beach ball. Yeah, beach ball blue. Doesn't that look cute? Summery beach ball. I also got another tote bag recommendation. This one was from Black Rose Stitches, I believe. It was suggested in the comments, so thank you guys. It is from Black Rose Stitches. It's a granny stitch, so it's quick. That's not the one I'm making today. Today I'm making the Granny Rocco bag from Island Style Crochet, because I'm not necessarily in the mood to try out an entirely new pattern. But eventually I want to buy that bag pattern. So whoever recommended that in the comments, thank you. Definitely got my eye on it. Here we go. Bag time. our bag is working up very nicely so far. I've got 3 rows left on the main bag portion, and then I've got to do the straps. Remembering to chain 1 between all the granny clusters is slowing me down a little bit because that's not usually in my habit. I don't usually chain 1 at all between the clusters, but this pattern wants you to chain 1, so I'm just trying to get that into the flow of things. Yeah, I've already made it once, but it's still a bit hard to adjust. While I'm working my way up to the straps, I'm honestly kind of trying to think of a different approach to the straps because last time they took too long and they were a little bit tedious. So I'm trying to think of a better way to do them in my mind. And that might just be like using the same method that we use on the mesh market bags. It would work, it would be fine. Or maybe whenever I crochet into the chain, I just shouldn't crochet into the back bump because later you have to crochet on the other side of that chain and it was like really hard to get in there. I don't know, they were like really tight. So maybe if I just go like regular across the chain, it'll be easier. That was the hardest part about the whole thing. But yeah, so far, liking it a lot. I am literally thinking about the next color that I want to make this in already.
Done. All right, Dua. Mine is so dumb.
I love this first initial one stuff.
I feel like I'm in one. I'm a genius. I loved it. I loved it.
Come on.
Come on. Give me phone. That's good. Cruise for seniors and at a nude beach. Ooh. Amanda, you better hurry. I don't remember what you were harassing us with. You have to do.
People who ask that are asking because they want you to respond. They just want, you know, you to, which is fair. They just want someone to talk to them. And the other half actually want to know. Not even half. I think it's 60-30. I mean 70-30. I feel like in my opinion, I'd much rather have, like, that's exactly how it's written. I'm so sorry. In my opinion, if I've got a row like that, I'm separating my row into more.
I did change the straps only a little bit and it was easier, or maybe I'm just in a better mood today. The only thing I really changed was the chain, because the chain is in the middle, if you can tell. And last time I did one side on the back bumps and then the other side into like the 2 loops, like you're regularly crocheting. And I don't know, my chain was just too tight, so it was really hard to get in there, and then it kind of sucked. This time, I just did it in both sides, but that kind of makes a hole in there. So, don't love it, but it goes away when the straps are stretched, so it's fine. Also, I added another row. After you make the base, you're supposed to do 6 more rows of the body, and I did 7 this time because I was like, it looks kind of short. But to be fair, I was just going off the numbers by memory. I didn't look at the pattern. So I was like, I'm pretty sure the bottom of the bag is supposed to have 9 rows on the granny square. I think. And I know for a fact that the height was 6, but I did 7. Anyway, I think it looks very good. We gotta put a tag on it and it will be finished. It was definitely an easier, happier, quicker project the second time. But that always happens for me. I'm not the biggest fan of reading patterns, which is funny, considering I write them. Ooh, you know what? I think we have a fun color we can use. Blue? Yeah. Cute. And I still love it in like the same color compared to like having a solid color with the pride stripe in the middle, using the multicolor yarn. Still fun, still very nice. That is one more item to add to the drop. I always love that. I am gonna have to wait until tomorrow to take a photo of it because unfortunately my table over here where I would take a flat light is just bathed in direct sunlight right now, which I mean you might think is good for a photo, but in reality it's not really. So moving on, I will be starting another bag right now, and I'm using the color, there's no label. I think it's creamsicle. Probably. But regardless, you guys are not going to be able to see it because I got to finish this vlog for tomorrow. You can see it in the drop. on Saturday. I know we didn't necessarily make a ton of things throughout this vlog, but I am definitely feeling a lot more prepared and excited for my drop on Saturday. First of all, prepared because, I mean, we took all of the photos and we made listings for everything, so everything is ready to go now and it's scheduled. So don't have to worry about that. Everything else that I finish, I'll just make the listings as I go. No biggie. Taking photos and editing all of them and uploading them to Shopify and getting the listing like ready to go usually is one of the most tedious things that I have to do to get ready for every drop, and it takes like the longest amount of time. So getting that done was a big step. I feel good about the amount of things that we have. I know that technically this is a drop for 2 months combined, so we should have more items, but I am cutting myself slack because of the whole house purchase and moving process. It was a lot. I feel good having 1 month's worth of product. We still have time, of course. As of right now, there's 4 more days for me, so I'm gonna be making more stuff anyway. I am planning to go live on drop day. It's gonna be at noon Central Standard Time. We're gonna do the usual. We're gonna be watching the orders come in, packing the orders, and hanging out live on the channel. So if you wanna be there, come hang out. I have to do some editing to get this vlog ready for tomorrow. So that is gonna be it for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that this vlog was somewhat entertaining for you. If it was, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment down below about anything you want, really. And hopefully, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.